YouTube, how we doing, man? It's been a few days since I uploaded a video about Mut 25. Been a little busy with MCS. Haven't actually been able to play Mut that much, but a lot of stuff has gone down, changed, happened. There's some leaks we got to talk about for future content. A bunch of Mut leaks kind of went down today, so I kind of want to just have a video recapping everything, going over my account and stuff like that. Let's start out though with the loophole. So there was actually a loophole yesterday, or no, on Thursday. I missed out on. It was like a one coin BND. It wasn't crazy good. The loopholes for Mutt haven't been as drastic as cut. But it's still, for those that were able to be on, it was pretty much like this pack, actually, that's on my screen right here, but it was just a boom player and it was unlimited. Um, Funny, it'd be funny if I just opened this, I could just keep opening it up on stream. Is that a, oh, I'm saying it's blue. I was very curious. But yeah, it was like, it would be like as if it were unlimited. And people were able to get either a few K training, and if they got lucky enough, they pulled like an 85 champion. BND, of course, they couldn't sell it. But they got some training, and training does go for a lot, but it's hard to liquidate right now. So in general, they weren't able to get like too many coins from it. I wasn't able to be on for it. I wasn't too pressed about it. It's like, all right, they got a few BNDs, and especially now with the price ranges being updated, which we'll get into, those boom champions aren't overly expensive. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. Speaking of that price range change, they have since I uploaded a video, they have updated the price ranges. Now the max or the price cap is gone on all cards. Best is best show you guys through my binder. And by the way, I actually was on. I didn't really forget to mention it. I was on this morning prepping for MCS, and that's why the only reason I was on was because of that, and I did happen to get through. And if you're curious about what the loophole was, it was pretty much just a repeatable solo that gave you a token, and you just repeat the solo, and every time you beat it, it would give you a token. It would take like 3 minutes, and if you got enough tokens, you would be able to get a BND 85 overall legend. I chose Antonio Cromartie because I think he's the best legend by far. Honestly, quite disappointed or underwhelmed by the stats of the legends. Like, Randy Moss is good, but he's not anything crazy. They didn't give him 87 speed. Ken Houston only has 85 speed, but this Cromartie is a god, and he's a BND, so he's going to be on my team, for probably a month or two. Not a month or two, but a month. As we know, one of the best corners of the game, 6'2", 86 speed, especially in a man coverage meta. Really, really good. He's going for around 450k. Of course, he is BND, so, that really helped the nobody spend account. But back to price ranges. So, they took off the price caps on cards, which is really, really cool to see. As you can see, you could list a card for a lot more, so that made it to where, like, you could flip cards. Now, the problem is the price of mids were still a thing for, the 2 days in between, and price mids were still kind of holding back 80% of the market, while the price caps are really, really cool, and it kind of opened the ability to flip cards for profit, potentially invest. The mid prices were still messing up 90% of cards in the game, and they updated them today. The problem was they didn't update them enough. They pretty much cut them in half, but the problem is there is so much supply on the market that the cutting in half doesn't really do anything. Price mids honestly should not be a thing. Price caps I understand because they kind of limit coin selling, but price mids don't absolutely do anything. It's like an inconvenience for the player. Like, this again is going to be updated probably in like 2 or 3 days, but for these 2 or 3 days, it's going to be really, really annoying. I've had a few like 81, 82 overall players I've earned from head-to-head seasons in Gauntlet, and I just have not been able to sell them. I mean, if you go look up this card, or here, let me look up actually Aaron Jones. You guys saw the Jabril Peppers 81 overall. There had not been one sale in the last 8 hours, even since the price range have been updated. If I go look up this Aaron Jones, you will see they're all already up for 26,562, and I promise you, nobody is buying this card for that amount. Again, it's just pure, like, it's funny. It's pure incompetence from EA that they don't even understand their own pack supply and market. Like, they're really quite dumb when it comes to okay, there's been a few sales since the price range update. There was a sale 11 minutes ago. How many are even up? 44, and you can probably say 20 of those are for mid. But yeah, it's just sheer incompetence from EA. And if we just go to the market and look, every base card except for the very, very top guys are still mid now or meta guys. Like, if we go to 82, 83, you're going to see preseason 82 overalls all at 42,187. Like, these cards would be like probably 30k, and the champions for the champion 85 overalls would be even cheaper. But, we live in a world where EA, again, does not understand their own market, their own pack supply, their own demand, which is crazy to say. And if you go take a look at the Ultimate Preseason Champions, you have guys like Raheem Mostert, Leo Chanel. I believe Raheem Mostert was mid. Has he gone up? And Matt Stafford, they are mid. Amari Cooper, Hargrave. No, so Mostert went up. He was mid earlier today. He's gone up in price, which is surprising. There's a lot of really good running backs, but Amari Cooper isn't mid. Yeah, he's still 250. And then I was actually able to get the free safety. It's why he was in my binder. I bought this card for 195, and now he's 226. I felt really good about that buy. And then Hargrave is the other one that's expensive. But still, just like sucks to see because people are, if you pretty much pull a core elite 99% of the time, they are not going to sell. Which again, sucks right now. But yeah, that's like the market updates. There's still like, yeah, the price ranges got lower, but it didn't really change anything. There's still very limited, a limited number of things you can do in the market right now. It's just, there's just not that much to do. Best bet, honestly, is just play the game, right? Play head-to-head seasons, play Gauntlet, play Champs, and kind of earn coins that way. And then, once again, when the price ranges get updated, hopefully low enough, you can start to make moves on the market. But let's go over Mut Leaks now, and if you do not want to be spoiled about any of these future cards, please click off the video, fair warning, but let's get right into it. So first up, I'm going to actually, all of these cards up individually, but I'm scrolling through Twitter right now. Actually, I'll probably just have these all through Twitter. Let me see where I can find. The first one, we have a Darrell Revis, a.k.a. the leak, a.k.a. is also are confirmed for Monday. There was a leak from Mut Leaks talking about the sets getting released on Monday. But Darrell Revis, a.k.a. Revis Island, getting a card. Some plat offers, stuff like that. Then we got some more a.k.a.s. We've got a Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco. We've got a Chris Johnson, CJ2K. A Fred All-Pro Fred Warner. And that one actually is confirmed Monday. He was in the sets. And then we've got I think a Ronnie Stanley, left tackle for the Ravens. And then next up, we've got a few more legends. This is like kind of legend release 1.5, or they're actually a bulk legends. Like, see this right here. So they have Larry Little, Greg Olsen, and Brian Urlacher as launch legends. They are considered legends 1.5. Probably going to be released on Tuesday or Wednesday, if I had to guess, of next week. Kind of, again, like 1.5, and they'll have legends released too. But then we got these legends leaked today, which I would assume are probably the legends next Saturday, if I had to guess. We've got Larry Allen, Willie Rofe, I believe, or it might be Willie Anderson. I think it's Willie Rofe, Haloti Nada, and Clay Matthews. So, I'll be honest, not the most exciting legends. I'm probably most excited for Haloti Nada, but nevertheless, they will eventually get cards at some point this year. We got some more AKAs and some more legends. We got a Kyle Juszczyk, Juice, and then we got a Steve Smith. I'm trying to look at the card art to see. Looks like all these guys are set players. So, Steve Smith getting a card, that's pretty cool. But yeah, they said that the other three, he actually said here, the other three other legends appear to be coming tomorrow. So, Sunday, maybe a Sunday morning release. They'll probably tweet it out. Actually, maybe they've tweeted it out right now, and I missed it. Wait. The timing. Wait, the timing on this video is crazy. Okay, we got some more legends. Here they are. We've got a Brian Urlacher. Man, I guess we'll go through the stats. We've got a Brian Urlacher, 84 speed. I'll be honest. Legends, again, have been kind of underwhelming. Now, there is a legend theme team, but it doesn't really give a crazy boost. But meh on the speed, I'll be honest. Still good, but like nothing crazy. Greg Olsen, 84 speed, is pretty good. That's tied for the fastest tight in the game. Also has decent run blocking, hits all the route running thresholds, so he'll be a decent card. Shouldn't be too expensive for him. Then we've got a Larry Little, right guard. Right guard. Nothing really too much there. And then we got an LTD Lawrence Taylor with 86 speed. Wow, that's going to be a good card. But LTD seem to be pretty expensive. I feel bad for anybody that opened packs today because you could just open them tomorrow and would have had more opportunities to pull more LTDs and more legends. Curious about where, I know, we got the Brian Urlacher, yeah, we got all the cards. So, I'm assuming now Steve Smith and all these guys we just showed are all probably coming next weekend, maybe, if I had to guess, maybe like over 2 weeks. And these aren't LTDs, so maybe we get like week 2 legends, or let's just say week 2 legends, week 3 legends, because it's not going to be 2 offensive linemen, and eventually Steve Smith. But yeah, and they also have some more leaks here, aka sets. Launch appears to be money. That's what I was talking about. We got an 82 Revis, 82 CJ, have 83 speed. 82 Fred Warner has 82 speed. Staley, I don't know. Ronnie Stanley, I think he meant on that. These 4 look to be regular set cards. Unclear how vintage is going to work. Oh yeah, there's like a current and vintage version. If you go to the sets here, it says like, where is it? Vintage champion, and then just have an AKA champion. So the vintage guys are clearly the players that are, or that doesn't make sense though, because maybe Revis is vintage, and then Staley, Warner, either guys are current. This is the other leak, Mean Joe Green AK, but this looks to be an LTD. Based on the card, but we'll see. Because they usually do like multiple player pictures for LTDs, but we will see how they do things. But that is your legend leaks. I guess we can get back to Mut. There's not too much to talk about. I guess I could show you guys my team. I'm trying to work the market as much as I can. Now I can finally settle down and really get into the grind of Mut. Play Gauntlet. Funny enough, I tried to do the Gauntlet glitch, not in the way that you guys probably think. I didn't quit out of games, but I played it and was hoping to either win or lose and be able to replay it. Ended up losing right when they patched it when I was 7-2. So finished 7-2, which sucks. Got like 300k worth of cards. But this is a team I'm rocking. Again, a pretty budget team. I don't have too many expensive cards on offense. Xavier Worthy's a god. Got Hines worth 83 overall. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is the best quarterback in the game right now until we get Jaden Daniels next week for rookie premieres. Still don't have my Saquon Barkley. Still don't have my my XP token. I don't know when we're gonna get those. Again, they said they're rolling out like 4 days ago. Have not got them. Then defensively, now I have to add a bunch of these players. I've got to add, a Cromartie. I guess I shouldn't really add him to slot corner, but I got to add Cromartie. And then I got to add this Icky to my team. But Siobhan Holland is really good. I guess I'd play him probably. Yeah, I'd probably play him over Brian Branch if I had to choose. So my secondary is really, really good. Honestly, my entire team I don't think is like at a crazy disadvantage. I have speed everywhere. Like I got 84 speed, 84 speed, 86 speed, 84 speed, 85 speed. Even my D-line, like Sweat's got 83 speed. My linebackers all have 83, 84 speed. And if we go to my offense, really the only lackluster player I would say is McCaffrey. Pitts is a little slow at 82, but he's fine at this state of the game. Hines Ward's got 84 speed. Hester's got 84 speed. And Worthy's got 86 speed. So I guess my O-line is my negative, but let's be honest, O-line doesn't really matter in Mutt. But that's my team, man. I feel really good. I guess my favorite thing about Mutt this year so far, because it's been very glitchy, very buggy, and I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of like just Madden 24 Mutt 2.5 or 2.0. They didn't really change anything within the menus. They didn't really change sets at all. They didn't do anything. They just added Champs and Gauntlet and said, hey, go ball. But one of the good things I think about Mutt has been the budget cards, man. I've been able to build this team. Like Alex Anzalone, I can quick sell for 100k realistically. I have a B&D Cromartie. I got Icky for 225k. But before today, right, like Minka cost me 100k. Javon Holland 65k. Xavier Worthy 54k when I bought him. Like that's all I spent for my team, and I feel like I have a really, really, really good team. I guess I bought Montez Sweat for 25k. JOK I think was like 25k, but yeah. Like there's so many cards you can get that match the speed of top end guys, which is why I say the legends aren't crazy good other than really Cromartie. Like Moss is good, but if you want Moss, just go buy Xavier Worthy. It's not like Moss even that expensive. He's 450, so there's options like, Hines Ward, if you get him all the way up to 85 overall, has 86 speed too. Devin Hester's got 84 speed for a pre-order card. So you have very affordable options in this game. I don't think anybody can say like, oh my god, someone has a pay-to-win team. Because if you don't have a team that can compete with the best team in the game, it just means you aren't buying the right players. Because there's enough players at every position that have speed ratings to match, players. But just maybe don't run man coverage if your guy's corner has 65 man coverage and 84, speed. Got to play more of a zone scheme. But I think that's all about for the video. I don't really have anything else to talk about. We went over the loopholes, went over my team, went over a bunch of legend leaks. And then we got the legend announcement of cards coming tomorrow, AKA's on Monday. So I will see you guys all for Market Monday. Hopefully by then, price ranges have once again been lowered and EA actually opens up their brains, I was going to say brain cells, opens up their eyes and kind of understands within their own market what prices should be, because, yeah, I don't know. Words cannot describe how incompetent they are when it comes to price ranges. I will catch you all another time. Peace.